and all that's left on top is A. So
It's just A, brilliant.
You have an A equals 40, and then you multiply 4 by 40, which is 160.
Brilliant. Yeah, I think you've really got a good grasp on it now. How do you feel? Yeah?
Yes.
It's confusing at first, isn't it? But then when you sort of start doing it, you kind of can see the patterns.
Yes. We'll move on to the next question.
Move on to the next question, yeah. Part 3.
Yeah. 2 points have been plotted on the axis on the right. Complete this table with the x and the y coordinates of each point.
So
x and y and A and B.
yeah.
So A is on 5, 2.
Yeah.
And B is on 2, 4. Wait, I have one question. You know how it's on coordinates?
Yeah.
You see the number when it's on the grid. You see the number on the bottom. The numbers on the bottom. Do they come first?
Yeah, they come first.
Okay. So
you might have heard in school or elsewhere along the corridor and up the stairs.
Yes.
Yeah, brilliant.
X. So yeah. So 2. B is on 2 to 4, and 5 is on and A is on 5 to 2.
Yeah. So what's the x coordinate of A then for this first box?
X coordinate of A. I don't really understand this one.
That's okay. So you read those coordinates perfectly. They're perfectly right.
Yeah.
The first value is the x coordinate because it is on the x axis where I'm drawn in pink here. You can see a little x.
Yes.
Likewise, I've chopped it off, but the second coordinate would be on the y-axis because that's where the y is.
Yes.
So x and y.
X. A.
So what would go in this box here, this first box?
Yeah. Well, what we put on the box? A. It'll be 2. No, 5.
5, yeah, brilliant. Because on the x-axis it's a 5 at A.
And then the next one is 2.
Yeah, the one underneath is a 2,
5,
and then
2, and then yeah, 2, and then the next one will be 4.
Yeah.
4, and then the next is the next one. The next one will be 2 again because no. The 2 is on the top for B. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. It looks like a 3, but it's just my pen like that.
And then on the bottom for the bottom of the y-axis, it will be 4.
Yeah. So do you have it? It looks like that.
Yeah.
So that's a 5 and 2 on the top, and then a 2 and a 4 on the bottom.
Yeah. And then move on to the next question now.
Yeah.
So find W using the formula W to X plus Y minus 1 and the coordinates of A. So we will have to do the formula of Y equals 1 and the coordinates of A. Okay, how do we do this? Alright, so the W equals Y. Okay, I get it.
You get it? Good.
So W 1. What is the 1 represent? The 1. Would that be on the?
So the 1 is this one here. Hang on. This one here is just a number, so we can just leave that as it is.
Okay, so we only focus on WX plus Y.
Yeah, and then
And
once we
coordinates
figure out what that is, we subtract the 1.
Okay. So once we do that, okay. So w plus x plus y. Okay. X. Do we the coordinates of A? Okay, 5 plus 2. 5 plus 2.
Yeah, brilliant. Yeah.
7.
So
And then you subtract 1, which is 6.
yeah, you've got it.
And then we move on to the next. And find z using the formula z equals 3x divided by y and the coordinates of b. Okay, so b 2 and 4 equals 6. 6. And then 3x is it divided by y? Divided by y.
Yeah, so like you said, we've got 3 times the x value, which is 2, because it's this one.
Yes.
And then we've got that divided by the y value, which is 4,
Yeah.
which is this one.
Yeah. 2 times 8. 8 will 8 be 8. And then after you get 3 times 2, 6 divided by 3. It will be 3.
So this one's a bit trickier. It's not a whole number. It's a we'll come up.
You have to divide 6 by 4.
Yeah, brilliant. Yeah. So it just becomes.
Would it be 1.2? Because it will be 4 and 6. 4 doesn't go into 6 evenly.
No, it doesn't. So we can simplify this. Hang on a minute. I can look this up. We can simplify this to be, if we divide the top and the bottom by 2, because 2 goes into both of them,
Yes.
we can get 3 over 2.
So 3 over 2, it can also be 3.5.
Not 3.5, but
1.5.
1.5, yeah?
1.5. And then 1.5. Then you have to, you see 8. You have to divide 1.5 by 8.
Why would you need to divide 1.5 by 8?
Because it says find z using the formula z equals 3x divided by y. So
Yeah?
wouldn't that mean you'll have to divide 8 divided by 1.5? 1.5 divided 8 divided by 1.5.
No, because we've done this. We did the x here. Look, I'll just get my highlighter.
Oh yes. Right,
Yeah, we've done it. We've done all the hard bit. Look, this is the x,
Yeah. And then it's
and this is the y.
z equals 1.5 and w equals 6. So we'll move on to the next.
Does that all make sense? Are you happy with that?
Yes, it makes sense.
Good.
Albert's crudely drawn monkeys to get pinned to his fridge. The fridge looks like this for the first 3 months of the year: January, February, March. If Albert continues at this rate, how many monkeys will be on the fridge in October? Okay, so it goes up 2 times, because 1, and he adds another 2, and then he adds another 2.
Yeah.
So it will go up April, May, June, July, August, September. It will go up 7 times. 14. It'll be 19. 19. Because
10. Yes.
19.
So there's another way that you can do this that you'll learn possibly next year, or you might learn it this year.
Yes.
And it's called the Nth Term.
Okay. So how do you do the nth term?
So it's quite easy. Well, so what you do is step one.
Yes.
Step one, find out the difference between the numbers. So like you said, it was 2.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
2. And then what we do is we put this 2, we write it as 2n.
Yes.
And then we say, okay, you know, just scroll down a little bit and see this next line. To make this make sense, where n is the number of the term. Oh,
Okay. So
like this is term 1, this is term 2,
So
this is term 3.
yes. So
Yeah?
yeah, I get. So term 2 is going to be 3n. No, term 2
Is-
is here 3n.
Not quite. So then we say the difference between is 2, which gives us this 2n. What we need to do now is make this make sense. So for the first term, January, when n equals 1, n equals,
4.
we get 2 times 1, and that equals 2.
Yeah.
But we know that it should equal 1, because that's how many monkeys we've got in January.
Yes.
So what we do is we change this nth term to be 2n minus 1. Because if you don't 100% get this, it's not really important. But this is just like, because you will be introduced to it at some point, so you might as well see it now,
Yes.
if that makes sense. So if it's not 100%, don't worry about it.
Okay.
So, because now when we sub n equals 1 in,
Yeah.
1, we get 2 times 1 is 2, minus 1 is 1.
Yeah.
It is January. Okay, let's try for February. N equals 2.
N equals 2.
We get 2 times 2,
4.
minus 1,
3.
3, which is what we get in February.
Yes.
Do you see how this works?
Yeah. Yes, I do.
And then so October will be term N equals 10,
Yeah.
because it's the 10th month.
Yes.
Funnily enough, it's just turned October. So when we do N equals 10, what do we get?
10. 2 times 5.
2 times
2 times
10
equals,
minus 1
equals 19.
equals 19, which is exactly what you said.
Yes.
And that's like, if we wanted, let's say in 100 months' time, we know that when n equals 100, so that I don't even know what month that would be, but it would be years and years in the future.
Yes.
We could do the same thing, 2 times 100 minus 1, we know that it would be 199 monkeys on his fridge.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yes.
So that's the cool thing about that one. Okay. So
Fill in the boxes to make equivalent expressions on both sides of the equal sign. So
have you ever done expanded brackets before?
only a bit, not that much. So,
Okay, that's okay. So you know that, do you do the claw method?
no.
No? You do like this? How would you do it? How would you start this question?
Oh, you do the inside the brackets first,
Mm-hmm.
and then and then after you do the 3. So 2 plus 1x will be 3x.
So we've got 3 times x is 3x.
Yeah, and then 3 times x is 3x, and then you add 2.
And then we have to do this one. 3 times 2 is 6.
Yes, 3 times 2 is 6. So it will be 3x plus 6.
Yeah, brilliant. Really, really good.
And then next one, 4 y plus blank equals 4y plus 12. Okay, so 4 times y equals 4 for y.
Yeah.
And then add, no, multiply something, 3.
Yeah, brilliant.
Okay,
So 3.
expand, the next question, the expand.
The Expandatron 2000 has malfunctioned. So you'll have to expand these yourself. So do you want to try the first one?
Yes. Okay, so w plus 4, okay, 5. Okay, 5 times w equals 5w.
Yeah.
And then plus 4 is 9. So 5w add 9.
Not quite 9 because we need we're expanding the bracket, so we need the time again.
You have to multiply it. 20.
Plus 20, yeah. So then we get 5w plus 20.
Okay, next 2, 9 plus y. Okay, so you first do 9y.
So the first one we do 2 times the first thing.
So 2 times 9.
Yeah.
18.
18.
18 plus y.
18 plus, and we do the 9. Sorry, we do the 2 times the y.
2 times y. It will be 2y.
2y, yeah.
2y. Add 18.
Add 18, yeah, brilliant.
And then 7x subtract 3. So 7x. I have a question. Will it still be the same, or do you have to divide when you're going to times?
So for this one, you just times it exactly like you would times normal numbers.
Okay.
So we do the 7 times the x and get 7x.
7x. Add.
And then
Subtract.
Yeah. Subtract.
7x. Subtract 21.
21, yeah, brilliant. And we'll just have time to do this last one as well because you did those so quick.
Yeah. How do you... Okay, 6z.
So for this one, do the first one first. 4 times the first thing.
4 times 4, 16.
16.
Add 6z. No. 24z.
Not 24z.
6z.
You were closer before. There's just one thing missing from the 24z. It's not
25z. Because your 1z equals also 1.
Not quite. So we do this first thing, the 4 times minus 6z.
So it's minus 6z. Minus 24z.
Minus 24z.
Oh,
yeah,
oh,
brilliant.
yes. Minus 24z. Yes.
Yeah, does that make sense?
Yes, it makes sense.
That's all I've got time to go through with you today. But I think that you've got a really good grasp on that, and especially the expanded brackets, you seem to understand really well. Yeah? Do you feel more confident about algebra?
Yes, I do.
Now?
Yes.
Oh, I'm so pleased to hear that. So yeah, if there is another time, I'll see you next time.
Thank you. Bye.
Yeah, no problem. Honestly, it's been such a pleasure.
Bye.
Bye.